All right, Shalom. I want to start by giving all praise to Yahweh, Bashim Yahushua, Bashim Kwakadash, double honor to our apostles and the elders, Great Millstone. All right, and Shalom to brothers out there pushing the truth in the name of Yahweh, Bashim Yahushua. And Shalom to you, sincere sisters out there, listen to this truth, okay? Shalom to you all. This is brother Yashamaf from Brisbane, Australia. Back here again with a quick lesson. Okay, this one's going to be a quick one. And this is the first time using StreamYard, so hopefully it works out. I see brothers use it, but I'm hopefully it works out for me as well, because the other apps I was using before, they'll be messed up right now by ESO. Talking about I gotta have 1,000 followers for me to use it. So hopefully, for me to use those apps. So hopefully this one is gonna work out, so I can use it until they decide to close it down or whatever they want to do with it. So I'm gonna get into a few scriptures concerning on how Esau is the ultimate devil, man. All right, and our people been following Esau, and his ways, and the rest of these other heathens too. But the main one is Esau. All right. So hold on. So the first scripture I'm gonna start with is gonna be in the book of Proverbs 20, Proverbs 12 and 26. All right. So this is the book of Proverbs, chapter 12, verse 26. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 12, verse 26 says, "The righteous is more excellent than his neighbor, but the way of the wicked seduceth them." All right, so that's right. So the righteous is what? The righteous will be out starting with our people, man. We're the righteous people. With our spirit, we always know that the Most High exists. Know the power of Yahweh Shim Yashar is always there. Knowing rights, knowing and knowing bad. But for Esau, his ways is never right. Okay, and the way most of our most of our people are, it's what they do. It's what they tend to follow, which is Esau ways. Okay, example like and the reason why I'm doing this lesson is I was inspired by the brothers from Dallas. They had made a lesson on breaking down Daniel the 7th chapter, and I was like listening to the whole lesson, and Elder Yashawamba he made a good point, man, saying like the ultimate wicked or the ultimate nigger is Esau, the drug dealer. If you see if you go into the drug area, the drug section, really the ultimate drug dealer is Esau. Okay, with these all pharmacies, with all this food, water, all right, chemtrails, that's nothing but drugs, man. Okay, so and Esau is the ultimate one. All right, you see them trying to point fingers, saying the so-called Negroes, the so-called Latinos, so-called whatever Jackie Scott, Native Indians. They're gonna say those are we savages, with this and now we crazy. But really the true savage, man, is Esau, man. The true savage is fucking Esau. Okay, Esau be on some other shit. All right, and let's go into killings. Who created the guns and all that? Esau did. Esau's the one who did that, man. All right, these nukes and all that. Esau is the ultimate creator for it. But the one who really created, the one who really give this devil the weapon to do so was Yahweh Shim Yahushua. But the way Esau used it, it was the wrong way. All right. Shalom to Nevada 23, Shalom Yahweh Shim Yahushua Bashim Kwakadash Brakatan. All right. So the Esau is the one who really created. And then you want to go into the under industry of sacrifices. Esau was the main one who did that. All right. Esau is the fucking ultimate sacrifice, man. All right. But our people go to him. They go to him to sacrifice to get somewhere. They'll sacrifice their own family members to get somewhere. All right. Like them top rich them top rich Jackson industry, music, NBA, Hollywood, all right, football. The top ones really, they had to do something. They had either bend down, do all that homosexual shit to get somewhere, man. All right, or wear dresses, all that. And then Easter is known for that, man. All right. And when you go deep into it, the Esau is following the ways of the Canaanites. Okay, with all these sacrificing, the Canaanites were known for that. All right, and I believe it's in this that's in the book of either the Wisdom of Solomon, the 14th chapter. That's where it's at. And then in the book of Deuteronomy, it goes into how we ain't supposed to sacrifice our our kids, for and all that for these gods. And Esau right now is the god, is a god right now, man. All right, because our people look up to Esau as a god. All right, especially them niggas in industry, man. They think Esau is somebody, man. And I know a few people here who really think the white man is a god, man. Okay, the white man is not a fucking god, man. He's nothing but a fucking devil, man. All right, you got niggas that look up to Bill Gates, all these rich family. All right, steady calling these niggas quotes, man. All right, you got people that really want to get to where Bill Gates is at, talking about, man, Bill Gates, man, he's rich, he got this and this now. He started from nowhere. These the books was reading, or you got the new Bill Gates book, something, shit like that, man. How to be rich quick. All those books, man, was created by Esau, man. And people that read them, their mind ain't right, because you really learning how to seduce your neighbor, man. Seduce your next neighbor, man. That's what that's what you really reading, in them books, how to become rich quick, man. That's what you're really doing. And nothing righteous about it, because today the way people run business is about what? When you go into top business, everything is about fucking is about what really seducing people. It's lying to people to sell your products, man. And that's what that's why Esau is the top dog for that, man. And you got people going crazy about it, man. Reading all these fucking dumbass books, man, trying to be like Esau, trying to be like the devil, man. And once once Jake gets there, man, Jake is gonna do worse than him, worse than Esau, man. Okay. So I'm gonna read again. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 12, verse 26 says, "The righteous is more excellent than his neighbor." So we're more excellent than Esau, man, than the Esau, and then we're more righteous than these other nations we've been scattered around, man. Okay, we're more righteous than them. And then it says, "But the way of the wicked seduceth them." Okay, and now when you go deep into it, when you go to the book of Job, chapter 9:24, it says, "The earth is given to the hand of the wicked." All right. So right now, this rulership we're living in right now, or should I say, this kingdom we're living in right now, is run by what? By Esau, man. Okay. Esau is running this world, and people look up to this devil as a god. You go to the book of Isaiah, the 14th chapter. It says, I'm gonna read it real quick, and I'm gonna get some of these precepts the brother put on comment board. This is what the book of this is right here. All right. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 14, verse 13. It says, "For thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of the Most High. I will sit also upon the mountain, up the mountain of congregation on the side of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I'll be like the Most High." And now, who the fuck has done this, man? The so-called white man has done this. The so-called, the so-called Arab. You got this. You got these cuts saying the so-called Arab, the ones who are Edomites. You got these cuts. You saying now, man, the Arabs that the biblical Edomite. But when you read the scripture, the Bible don't fit them, man. Okay, the Bible fits the description that the Bible gives, and who the devil is fits the white man. He's the one who's ruling this world right now. Start with the rich family, man. All right, they're the one who's ruling this earth right now, man. Okay, so and they're the ones who have put out, exalted themselves, up high like the Most High. Okay, But in a minute, when you read the next verse, it says right here, yet thou shalt be brought down to the hell, to the side of the pit. Right. So Esau in a minute, because right now we in the last days of Esau rulership right now, man. Okay. You know, this ultimate nigga Esau, he's living in his last seconds. Okay. And his kingdom is going down right now. So in a minute, this bitch ass nigga Esau, man, is gonna go down. All right. And he's gonna go through hell, the same hell we went through. Okay. It's the same shit that is waiting on him, but in the next rulership. Okay. The hell that we went through. But you know, when you go into the book of Lamentation, it said the cop is gonna be double, man. So you're gonna catch double more hell than we could. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna read this brothers a precept, the book of Job 20:5 says, the trumpet of the wicked is short, and the jaw of the hypocrite but for a moment. Right, man. All these, you know, all these shit is, you know, is enjoying, is, you know, having great time, his rulership, you know, the power he got right now, you know, the jail of it all is going down, man. This shit's about to be taken away from him. Okay, that's why you see this COVID-19 going crazy worldwide. Okay, we, you know, World War III, rumors of World War III, nation rising up against nation. Okay, his own people coming against him. Okay, that's just fulfilling the scripture, man. Because when you go in the same book, I'm reading the book of Isaiah, chapter 19. It says, the book of Isaiah, chapter 19, verse 2, it says, I will set the Egyptians against Egyptians, and they shall fight, every one against his brother, and every one against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. Right. So, and that's what we're going through right now. Esau is going through it right now, man. His own people, his own kind are rising up against him. Okay. And the real one, the real shit we're gonna witness is when America's allies, all right, you know, the European nations are gonna even rise up against him worse, and they're gonna send nukes over there in Babylon, man. You know, pursuant to the book of Revelation, the 17th chapter. Okay, they're gonna do that. All right, even the Russians, they're Edomites, but what they're gonna do? They're gonna destroy Babylon, man. They're gonna be part of them. They're gonna be part of those nations that are gonna destroy Babylon. Okay, you see. And them top elite, the rich family, they know that their kingdom is fucking crumbling. That's why you got that devil, I forget his name, Buffett, his last name, you know, Buffett, I forget his name. He what he do? He sold all his fucking asset, his all, you know, everything to what? To get more gold and silver, man. All right, because he knows, man, the economy is about to go down. You know, which telling you, if a rich person like that do that, it means they know what the fuck they put themselves into, man. You don't think that them motherfuckers be having? You don't think that you don't think that they don't be having visions, man, dreams of their kingdom going down? Yes, they do, man. The Most High puts dreams up on them just to show them all these nightmares that is about to fall upon them, man. It's gonna be the they be having them worst dreams, but in minutes it's gonna be reality of it, man. All right. Then brother posted Ecclesiastes chapter 10, verse 4. The power of the earth is in the hand of Yahweh, Yahushua. In a due time, he will set over it one that is profitable, right? And who's that one that is profitable, man? On this earth, the Israelites, man. All right, we're the one who's profitable to it, man. Okay. So this devil right here, he's not really profitable to rule it. I mean, he's not really in a good hand to rule this earth, man. Look what he has done, man. The whole earth is screaming at him. The earth is screaming at him. These nations are screaming at him. We screaming at him. He don't know what the fuck to do, man. All right. The Israelites are right. Israelites are screaming at him. Okay. Us Israelites, man, we the one who's gonna rule this earth, and we the one who's profitable to rule this earth. We the one who, you know, who's gonna give some good benefits upon this earth and upon the these other nations, because Israel ain't doing it. You know, when you read Proverbs 29 and 2 says, When the righteous are in theory, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear fruit, the people mourn it. So everybody's mourning right now. Even ourselves are mourning right now, man. All right? We all mourning right now, man. You know, hoping that this devil dies, man, you know, or gets taken out. All right. So let me he posted Psalms. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 50, verse 21 says, "These things has thou done, and I kept silence." Right. Thou toldest that I was altogether such as one as myself, but I will reprove thee and set them in order before thine eyes. And that's what the Most High is doing right now, man. The Most High, hey, he has kept the silence, man. All right, for so long, we know the Most High is a long suffering, man. The Most High and His Son have patience, man. Okay, all right, and right now, what the Most High is doing is setting us. He's coming, you know, he's bringing whatever the Israelites were scattered, the elect, whatever the country was scattered, he's bringing them together. They're waking up to the truth, you know, knowing who they are, and they're standing up strong. They're standing up in our boldness, man, and standing up, preaching against whatever kingdom they're in. And the main one is Babylon, the rich family, all right, the rule of this earth, are the ones that we're standing up against, man, all right. Okay. Hey, Con, man, put them curses up, man. Hey, beautiful, beautiful. All right, all right. So the Most High is what is setting up us right now. We've been putting order before these devils his eyes, man, and they're getting scared, man. Cause let me shit. This lesson was supposed to be short lesson, but we can go into it. I think Revelation, then what is Wisdom Solomon real quick. All right, let me see, and let me get to it right now. Right, this is the book of Revelation, chapter 11. Chapter 11, verse 11 says here, and after 3 days, and in half of the spirit, it's like after 3 days and half, the spirit of life from the Most High entered into them. And who's them? The people you see on highways and byways preaching, starting with our apostles and elders, great millstone, man. All right, that's them. And coming down to the brothers who's doing the truth worldwide in the name of YAHAWADAH, teaching the right doctrine. Because you got a lot of Israel around the four corners, you know, teaching this truth, but some of them ain't really teaching 100% truth. Some of them are coming down under the GOCC, IUIC, ISPK. I don't know if ISPK are worldwide right now, but I know IUIC is worldwide. GOCC, there's some fucking members of GOCC over here in Australia, all right? But anyway, so it says after 3 days and half, the spirit of life from the Most High entered unto them. And they stood up on their feet, and a great fear fell upon them which saw them. All right. So Esau, when he first seen the one west elders, all right, Esau was afraid. And right now Esau's more afraid because it's a worldwide thing. He can't stop this, man. You can't stop until the Most High says until the Most High says so. Until the Most High says, okay, it is time to fulfill the scripture of Amos 8 and 11. All right, which is the feminine of this truth right here, man. Okay, until the Most High decides to put it to the end, that's when it's gonna happen. Okay, that's why Esau can't do nothing. It's not in his bitch ass nigga Esau power to stop the truth to go worldwide, man. Which is a beautiful thing, you know, because this, I mean, and I apologize for my language, man, because I'm just pissed off right now, man. With what Esau's been doing, all right, with the way he does evil shit, then blame is on our people, man. That shit's fucking wicked as hell. Okay, that Esau's the ultimate purifier. Now I just heard last night that this bitch Oprah Winfrey, she's a part of it, man. And who seduced her? Esau. For her to be a millionaire and all that, guess what? She had to do what the fuck she did, man, to become a fucking purifier and be part of it, man. All right, but you know what? Death to her though. Okay, in a minute, it's gonna be some niggas you would throw this nigga was perfect, or this nigga, was somebody, but really was nothing but a fucking pedophile, man. I just said last night that Oprah was part of that whole pedophile shit going on over there in Babylon, man. And this whole pedophile movement is coming on, man. It's fucking coming. Even over here in Queensland, there's a priest, all right? There's a priest who's committing all these pedophile acts. And guess what? The Australian government is telling him he has to confess about all this shit he done, for him to either to reduce his sentence or some shit like that. He has to fucking confess of his acts, man. So all these fucking pedophiles, they're all coming out. The Most High is bringing out all these fucking shit, man. And these motherfuckers that are gods to put R. Kelly in a prison, man. They had a guts to bring out R. Kelly, say he was a pedophile. And last time we checked, R. Kelly never touched no young female, no young, no 2, 3, 4, 5 years old girls. Most of these girls were over 12 years old, I'm pretty sure. All right. But R. Kelly was just being R. Kelly, man. But these devils here, they do worse. They touch little boys, little girls, and all that. R. Kelly wasn't touching no little boys. But see, Esau is in the rulership, so he's always the blamer to our people, man. All right. When you read it, let me get it right here, man. Fucking, golly. Because when you read Revelation 12, it says here, the accuser of our brethren, man. Let me see if I find that scripture right here. The accuser. Is it Revelation 12? I'm pretty sure, right? Right, this is the book of Revelation, chapter 12, and the verse 10 says, and I heard a voice, and I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now is come salvation and strength, and the kingdom of our God, the power of his Hamashiach, for the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which accused them before our God day and night. And that's Esau right here. It's going to be cast down in a minute, man. And salvation is going to be there once this bitch goes down, man. That's our salvation right there. Once this goes down, it's our time to rule, man. It's our time to finally live in a peaceful kingdom. No more wickednesses, no more pedophile, no more drugs, no more no more Jack killing Jake and all that, man. He's gonna be taken away, okay? And there's another one. What is it in the Psalms? Let me see if this precept goes with it. It's in the book of Psalms. Psalms 50. Let me see. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 50, verse 20 says, thou sittest and speakest against thy brother, and thou slanderest thy own mother's son. And who's doing this right here, man? Esau is doing this right here. All right. Esau is the one who's been doing this shit. Slandering his own brother, man. Slandering our people. Because Esau and us, we came forth from the same mother and father, man. But this dude here, this devil right here, he just never, he just, that war that was, taking place between, it's like was it Rebecca's womb? That war still going on right here, man. Esau's jealous. He lost his birthright. He lost his blessings, all that, man. So from that time, Esau is just going back and forth, man. All right, whatever kingdom Esau comes out, there goes Esau, man. There goes Esau. After who? After Jake. Now we in the time of his kingdom going down. Guess what? Who's raising up against our people? Esau, the so-called white man. All right. So brother puts up Psalm 64 and 8 says here. Excuse me. So they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves, or that see them shall flee away. Right, man. Esau's been exposing himself, man. His own people exposing himself. All right. It's exposing these government people. Okay. And now people are aware of this bitch here, man. All right. The people are aware of Esau right now. And Esau, why? And the reason why I keep saying Esau's a bitch is because all this shit he's been doing is being done behind the curtains. He do it behind the curtains, do all this wickedness shit. And guess what? He's going to have our people committing the shit he be doing behind the curtains. Okay. You know, so but people are aware of him right now. All right, Isaiah, the brother posted Isaiah 47 and 3 says he. The book of Isaiah chapter 47 and 3 says he, thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man. Right, man. Your nakedness is what is being uncovered, man. All your weaknesses, all the shit you've been hiding is all coming to the light of and it's what we're living in right now. The Most High is exposing you by the prophet, by your own people, by all these conscious people out there. They're exposing Esau, man. They're all on your head right now, and there's no way you can hide. You're being searched out, man. Okay, you're being searched out. There's a candle being put under, behind those curtains. You be hiding. There's a candle. There's a light. It's switched on right now, and that light shining bright, and all your weaknesses is being seen, man. Can't hide no more. You can't fucking hide no more, man. Okay. So let me go on and bring out these other precepts I wrote down, and hopefully they let me see, Revelation 12 and 9. Let me see what it says. All right. Excuse me. All right. So let's go to the book of Job 12 and 16. This is the book of this is the book of Job chapter 12 verse 16 says here, with him is strength and wisdom. The deceived and the deceiver are his. So right. Oh, this devil right here belongs to YAHAWADAH, like I said before. All right, the Most High controls everything, man. The Most High controls every nation on this planet. All right, every fucking soul on this planet, the Most High controls, including this devil. All right, the deceiver. This devil is the fucking deceiver, man. This devil here is the ultimate deceiver, man. All right, the ultimate deceiver, the ultimate murderer, the ultimate purifier, the ultimate drug dealer, the ultimate more there's more names out there, man. The ultimate liar, all right? The ultimate what else whatever whatever other other shit this devil does, man. Your brothers watching, you can put in the what this devil is really is, man. All right. So right, and then from there I'm gonna go to the book of Revelation chapter 12 and 9. This is the book of Revelation chapter 12 and 9. It says, the great dragon was cast out. Sakya. The great dragon was cast out. That old serpent called the devil and Satan, which deceived the whole world, he was cast unto the earth, and his angel were cast out with him. So this right here is talking about when this devil has been, it's been ultimately defeated by Yahweh with the what is the angel Michael the archangel, man. Okay. All right. The great dragon. Who's that? Esau, man. All right. The old serpent. You can go back into the Garden of Eden. The old serpent that deceived who? Deceived Eve, man. All right. Called the devil and Satan, man. All right. The other, which and the word here. Let me see what the word Satan here means. And right here, this devil came in power. When you read the book of Revelation, Revelation chapter 20, when he was released for that little moment, that's when this devil came out and started deceiving nations again, man. Let me see. No, this shit don't give me nothing. Let me see. I know means the adversary, and that's who this devil is, Satan. Right. So the word Satan means Satanus, and it says adversary, the one who opposes another in purpose, act, the name given to the prince of all evil spirits, the inveterate adversary of Mosai and Hamashiach. He insists of oppose from Mosai to sin. All right. So right. So this devil here, that word Satan means adversary, man. All right. And I'm gonna look up the word adversary, what it means. Adversary, whatever you pronounce the goddamn fucking word, man. It says, So right, the adversary is one is opponent in a contest or conflict or dispute. Right? Isn't this devil or this so-called woman an opponents? All right, the one opponents towards who Yahweh Yahweh. All right, causing conflicts. All right. So this devil, Saki, that's this devil right here, man. Okay, and when you go to Revelation 20, I'm gonna read it right here. Right, this is the Revelation chapter 20, verse 3 says here, and cast him unto the bottomless pit, and shut him up. All right, and the bottomless pit, when you look up the meaning, it means a land. I'm pretty sure. I looked it up when I was putting the scriptures down. Let me see if I get the same meaning here again. A bias. It says a bias is it says here, bottomless, unbounded, the bias, the pit, immeasurable, measurable depth. But I'm gonna look up the word a bias, what it means. And last time I looked it up, it means the word a bias means a deep or seemingly bottomless cosmic, or the region of hell convinced or as one bottomless pit, as similar as so right. So it means it means a region, okay. So and which that region was what over there in Europe, in Europe, man, okay. It says here, and I'm gonna read Revelation chapter 20, verse 3 says it, and cast him into the bottomless pit, and shut him up, and set a seal upon him, that he should deceive the nations no more, until the 1,000 years shall be fulfilled, and after that he must be losing a little season. So right after that 1,000 years was fulfilled, around when Jack was taken down during the Dark Age, this devil here came back in power, man, during the Renaissance. Okay, he came back in power for a little season, and right now he's living in our little season. And what did he do in our little season? He deceived the nations, man. Okay, when he came in power again, he did nothing but deceiving nations, lying, did all type of fucking wickednesses. All right, and that's what these devils been doing since then. And now it's getting worse, man. The whole earth is crying right now. Okay, the trees crying because these devils steady cutting down trees and shit to build. Okay, this devil never stops building, man. Okay, right. The brother said these red serpents, witchcraft aren't working for them anymore. Right? Yeah, that's right, man. Their sciences, all that fucking witchcraft this devil is into, are not working right now. And there's a brother, an elder from Texas. He made a video that the demons on the left side are not really answering this devil anymore, man. That's why this devil has to come down with that great wrath, man. He ain't getting no answers. He ain't getting no response back. Okay. Another thing is the elders of there in Connecticut, Springfield, they made a video, man, about a month or 2 months ago, and the video was about how this devil really, when they sacrifice kids of young age, there's some type of energy to get out of it, man. Adrenaline and all that, okay? And that's why, all these kidnaps of people missing, kids missing. Where do you think them kids go, man? They get sold into the, either black markets or they're being sacrificed, man, But all that shit has been brought it out, like the brother posted Isaiah 47:3, man. Okay? And now I want to get into the book of Habakkuk, and this might be my last one. My last precept. This is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, verse 15 says, "Woe unto him that giveth his neighbor drink." Right, and what is that drink we're talking about here, man? All right, what is that drink we're talking about here? That drink right here is this white man's philosophy, or his weaknesses, or his politics or whatever. All this shit right here, that's what this white man has been doing, all right, since he came in power, man. Wherever you go, there's McDonald's, there's Burger King, there's KFC, there's people dressing like fucking Americans, so-called Americans. There's people just wanna be like America, man. People, some countries were against homosexual, but now them countries cut that shit down too. They say now it's all right to be homosexual because America says so. they agree with it, and mostly our people, man, agree with what this devil says. It's okay to be homosexual. Come on, bring it on. Be who you are. Most I never give nobody a license to go sin, man. Especially if you're a Jakey and you following the ways of this devil, man, you're gonna be fucking destroyed, man. You're gonna be destroyed. All right. Let me get this one precept I was thinking about right here. I mentioned before how our people, when it becomes to when it becomes to the weaknesses, they do more than Esau himself, man. They go all out, all out, man, extra in it. Jack is all extra and shit. So they be all extra into the weaknesses, man. Hey, Nevada 23, hey, can you give me the definition of androchrome, Baba Kusha? Right, let me see. Right, this is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 5, verse 28 says, they are waxing fat, they shine, yea, they overpass the deeds of the wicked. And I already told you the wicked is Esau. They judge another cause. All right, they don't judge nothing. No, they don't look into nothing at all, man. Just do it because Esau says so. Esau's preaching out in church. Guess what? It's all right to be, whatever we gotta be. Esau says so. They don't go they don't judge, man. They don't go, and then if these people, if they read about the Bible, they'll judge themselves. They'll examine themselves, see if what they're doing is right. Okay, you gotta judge yourself, man. We judge ourselves. Whatever we go off, whatever we do, something we get the scriptures condemn us, and so therefore what do? That's it. We judging ourselves. Damn, I went off. I did that wasn't right. It's a judge. You judge yourself, examining yourself, man. But these Christians, they don't do that. People don't do that. All right, says here, they judge not the cause of the fathers, yet they prosper, and the right of the need do they not judge? Right, man. That's our people right here. They have overpassed the deeds of the wicked himself, Esau, man, and they become worse in it. They become worse in it, man. All right. So going back into the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, verse 15 says here, woe unto him that giveth his neighbor drink, that putteth the battle to him and maketh him drunken also. That's what this devil's been doing. All right. You give these people your philosophy, your ways, your weaknesses ways. You put that shit in their face, man. TV, music, fucking movies, whatever there is, man. Sports too. Because you got this superstar in the NBA and football wearing skirts and shit. And guess what? This Jake looking up to you, this young Jake's growing up, this generation, they're going to be like, damn, this is my idol here. This is what I look up to. This is who I want to be. He dresses like this. Let me be like him. Example, that nigga Dwayne Wade, man. I used to like Dwayne Wade. I played basketball, so, that nigga was cold. But with all this homosexual came out, man, I was like, him and fucking the witches, that witches fucking dating and all that. His son and I was like, man, this nigga's fucking wicked. I let it be known to the basketball players here. A few of my friends I hang out, I let them know. I was like, man, I'm down with that nigga. Wait, fuck him. That nigga's fucking wicked for that. And some people here, they're like, yeah, that nigga Wade is a weirdo, man. Guess what? He got that fucking ways from Esau, seduced his ass, man. Okay, and that nigga sold his soul. He did all that, sacrificed his son to be fucking homosexual, so to get more money, man. But the ultimate of it is who? Esau. Okay, so blaming everything on Esau, man, because he's the one who has seduced our people, man. Just to be whatever they gotta be. Jack, if Jack is going through hell, man, and you offer something Jack, and Jack no better, they're gonna do it. To get fam, hell yeah, why not? That's how Jack is. Okay, Jack is a jackass, man. It says here, that putteth that bottle to him, that makes him drunken also, that thou mightst look on their nakednesses. That's what this devil has done. Thou art filled with the shame for glory. Drink thou also, let thy foreskin be uncovered. Yeah, Esau. Let your foreskin be uncovered, man. Let your weakness be uncovered. Let all your secrets be uncovered, man. And that's what the Most High is doing to you right now. Okay, the cup of the Most High is his right hand. shall be turned unto thee, and shameful spirit shall be on thy glory. So right, that's what's going on right now. Your kingdom, man, the way your kingdom got in power, the way you everything you done, man, it's all nothing but weaknesses, man. And all your glory right now, whatever you be Esau is glorifying into, is all nothing but weaknesses. Nations are waking up to know who the fuck you are, man. Okay? And that's what Esau's really been doing for so long, man. Me and myself, if I came into the truth, man, I was starting to wake up here and there, because Jex was just dying left, right, or the wickedness of this devil down over there in the land of what is it, in the land of Ham, the most people, and the most people that was catching hell over there in the land of Ham, the old Jakes, man. All right, them Hamites, them so-called Africans, and these them red coast people, man, and them what is there's not what is it mess there's a word right right androchrome. Okay, Tawada for that, man. Right. Okay, so now it says androchrome, a chemical compound with a molecular formula C9H9NO3 produced by the oxidation of adrenaline. So I guess that's what them devils be after, man. Doing all that sacrifice and shit, kidnapping little young kids, paying all these dummies out there to go kidnap kids for sacrifice and shit. All right. And I believe the numbers of people that went missing this last year or this year, it was higher than before. Some of those words I could be wrong on that. If I'm wrong, you brothers correct me, but that's why I heard the number of missing people was really high, and now you see these famous people dying. That's another sacrifice, man. All right, but anyway, so the word is the missionary, missionary, some shit like that. When them people go over there in the land of Ham, man, they ain't going there to help. They ain't going there to help anybody, man. Them Hamites and the so-called Edomites, they work together to try to eliminate Jacks in those countries, man. All right, that's what they try to do. Okay, because that's what they always. That's what they're always doing, man. Over there. All right, but now, man, people are waking up to you because you have deceived the whole world. Even these nations you were cool with it, your allies, they're waking up to know about Babylon, right? Over 800,000, man. That's almost fucking 1 million, man. People that went missing, because these devils trying to really get some answers, man, from the left side. But guess what? If the Mossad decide to shut down the left side, it's gonna do it, and there's no way you're gonna be able to get nothing from it anymore. Because I don't see what Esau really can create anymore, man. He done create everything right now. I believe the Alpha chip's already been created, man. I believe that shit's already been created somewhere over there, just waiting to be, brought out, in the middle of this COVID-19, man. All right. I believe that shit's already been created because people over there in Sweden already got the Alpha chip in them. And I did a video about 2 years ago over here in a city called Sydney. This one Edomite, he had a chip in his hand, and he was catching train by typing the chip. His medical record was in all in a chip he had on him, and bank cards. He didn't need no passport. Okay, and the videos on it's still on my YouTube. This devil hasn't taken my YouTube down. The video is still right there. The video speaks for itself, man. That the Alpha chip's already been created. All right. Because all this shit they be lying about, man, they're talking about the vaccines ain't created. Man, the vaccines are being created, man. They're just talking shit. They just building it up before it takes a place. All right. And now before I finish up this lesson, this right here, this popped up on my phone. Let me see if I can find it. I can't find it. But anyway, in Sydney, there's some shit going on over there with, to do with this COVID-19, man. They're shutting down. Let me search it so I can, give the proper news. It says, let me see. let me see. I gotta read COVID-19. And I can't find it, but it popped up on my phone. But anyway, man, you know, says the cheapest here in America, they are willing to crash the door. That's right, man. That's what every country is waiting on right now. Australia, same thing, man. The currency of it keeps going down. The same thing the same thing that's going on going on over there in Dallas, Texas. The eviction, it's the same shit that's about happening here in Australia. All right, you know, there's something going on over here with people who are getting benefits from the government, and right now the money's getting every month. I guess the money's getting lower. People losing jobs, people ain't getting jobs and shit. So what that mean, the economy is crashing little bit by little, man. You know, let me see. What do you call it? Job seeker, right? It's called job seeker. Job seeker. So you know, if you go on Google right now and type in job seeker over here in Australia, they show you all these things going on over here with with people who are seeking jobs right now, man. You know, some people are losing some people are losing that lost their jobs, can't get jobs right now. But I'm gonna read something here real quick before I finish off. It says here, your maximum payment rate each fortnight includes job seeker payment on the coronavirus supplement. The coronavirus supplement of $550 per fortnight is available until 24th of September. It's been extended until 31st December as a rate of 250 per fortnight. Now, how can you fucking survive on that, man? 550. You can't even fucking survive on our money over here in Australia, man. It's fucking expensive to live in Australia. A rent here for a weekly rent over here, man. You know, you brothers who's not familiar with Australia, a weekly payment over here in Australia, man. The cheapest place. If let's say you got a family of 3 or 4, the cheapest rent you're gonna pay, man, is gonna be at least 385, 390. All right, 200 something, and that's it a week. So how's 550 gonna do anything for you? Now they're gonna cut it down to 250, man. What is that gonna really do for people, man? We got bills to pay, you got food, you got to pay rent. So it's the same thing that is going on over there in Texas. It's the same thing that's about to happen over here in Australia, man. You know, and we can't wait, man. We can't wait until this shit fucking this job seeker pays off and people going fucking bizarre, man. People going crazy. All right. But anyway, man, I didn't want to go get into all that. You know, so hopefully this lesson was edified to brothers who came in common boat, and the brothers who might watch this lesson, man. And it's a water to Nevada 23 for coming on on the common boat with scriptures, man. We've building up the lesson, man. Tawada, my Yahawah Shim Yashabi with you, brother. But so before I finish off, I wanna say Kahala Yahawah Shim Yashab Bashim Kwakadash and a Tawada to Yahawah Shim Yashab, giving the spirit to come here to do this lesson right here. And again, double honor to apostles and the elders, great millstone, and shalom to the brothers out there pushing the truth in the name of Yahawah Shem Yahushai, and shalom to you sincere sisters out there. All right, shalom to you all.